I'm gonna go back. I'll get everybody over here real quick.
I sent a message at the end to come look for it live on your channel before I left.
No, it's on the RDN.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I still have full control of the RDN, but although everything goes through Travis's phone, so if I have to make any changes, he's got to approve of them. So, but all right, there we are. We are live. Oh shit, I just said that live. Hey, Andy.
What's going on, guys? A few technical
I can't see
difficulties
chats at all.
Copy. Come over here. Paste. Send it. All right. We got Andy. We got Steven. I don't know if I have any volume.
How's it going, everybody?
There we go.
Travis.
How's it going, everybody?
Oops, sorry. I got to turn it down.
Andy, that's awesome. You made 2 posts in there. Yeah, I shared Travis's pay dirt in there, and I couldn't believe how many people were commenting on that right away. Even if some of it was just joking around.
Just like when things are packed tidy inside.
Stop it, phone.
That fits your budget and your needs. Save up to 10% when you buy.
Playing commercials there, Nick?
Any way you can put chat up on screen, Carl?
I believe I can.
Well, thank you very much, my sir.
Nope, I can't.
Nope.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Wait.
I'm chatless.
I can. Hold on here. I think I can.
I think I can.
How is it doing it? Oh, there we go. Let's try. Whoa. Nope. Well, I guess chat's up there.
Okay.
Can you see it? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here, let me take my glasses off.
More than one way to skin a cat.
Hey, PA, Andy Adventure.
Yeah, guys, we're definitely having some technical issues here. I don't know what to say other than that. I wasn't able to go live. And we tried to figure it out. I wasn't aware there was a problem until I tried to hit the go live button. So luckily we were just going to hang out with you guys tonight. So
yeah, might be a short live, might be long. We don't know yet. We're just kind of winging it.
Well, I definitely got some stuff to share. I got to get some things moved around here.
Detectable.
Hey, Detectable, how's it going? Just about to start detecting. That's good to hear.
Heck yeah. Way to go. Hey, the PA Patriot, how's it going, man?
Well, easy to read.
Yeah.
Dude, right?
That's our host tonight, or our guest tonight. Our guest is chat.
That's all right. They see enough of our ugly mugs. They can see what each other say easier that way.
Yeah.
We're gonna. Chat is the star of this live stream.
Well, let's see. we've been making the last of our maple syrup. The other day, the temperature swing was from like 12 to 50, something like that. And so the trees ran really well Saturday and Sunday. Yeah.
So how much
uh,
how much sap and stuff does it actually take to make, let's say, a gallon of syrup?
it's between 35 and 50 gallons of sap to make a gallon of syrup.
Wow.
It depends on the quality of the tree because your sugar content across the species varies a little bit. Silver maples and sugar maples have the higher content, where you can use birch and walnut. There's a lot of other trees you can use to make sap or to make syrup from. Of course, it doesn't have that maple flavor, but it'll still get good and sweet. But so yeah. We ended up, so far we've got 5 gallons bottled, and we're probably in that 35 to 40 gallon to 1 ratio. So we've ran a serious amount of sap in the last couple of weeks. How goes it there, buddy?
Gosh, I'm good. 403. Travis has some pay dirts for sale, guys. If you're interested.
Yeah.
Hit them up. Usually pretty good pay dirt.
Yep.
We've only done maple trees. You watched a girl boil down 65 and she got 3.5 gallons. That's pretty awesome, PA.
So
that's hot stuff there for sure. So I mean that tells you there, Stacy. There's wherever PA saw that girl doing that.
Wow.
That's pretty hot. And there's definitely times where our trees seem to be doing a little better. And of course, the beginning of the season, the sugar content is higher as the tree starts developing more, and as the buds get a little longer, the tree is using more of those sugars to fuel itself.
Right.
So less of it is coming back in the sap. So in the very beginning, when it runs, it's a higher concentrate than like today if it ran. And then eventually it gets to where it just tastes funky. It comes out of the tree cloudy, and you're absolutely done. So
no, I don't know. I've never did maple syrup here.
Yeah, there isn't a lot of maple trees in Montana there.
Well, actually, there's a lot of maple trees along the boulevards here in Montana, but there's not the sugar maple or or that kind of.
There's a guy that bottles it in Missoula. There are 65,000 maple trees in the Missoula Valley.
Well,
he's got 11,000 of them tapped.
There's what Acer platinoides is the regular maple, right? And Acer saccharum is the sugar maple.
I'm not sure. I just know dude's got a lot of them tapped.
Yep.
And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maple trees surrounding my house, and they're from 3 to 6 feet around at the bottom with multiple. Some of them are 18-inch trunks coming out. Some of them are a little smaller, but there's multiples. So each one of our trees has between 3 and 12 taps in them.
Oh, wow.
So yeah. When we had the tree that was in the backyard at our bar, what was that, 21 taps in that one tree?
Yeah, that thing was huge too.
And it was
huge.
55-gallon.
Scruffy was asking, can you do oak?
Not oak, but like I said, box elder, birch, walnut, right?
Walnut.
Walnut. Although you might get shot around here. You start drilling holes in a walnut tree.
Deep North, what's going on?
Oh, hickory, sycamore. And you can do it from a pine tree too, but it doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
James is saying hi there, Zachary.
If I wanted anything to do with pine trees, you know, it's like drinking gin. You just rather just pull off a pine needle and chew on it.
I would. Oh man.
You can actually do fruit trees too.
I'm learning a lot about tapping trees tonight.
My buddy Ryan and Gina, he's in the Fargo Wizards video. He drives truck for an everyday job, and he called me earlier tonight. He was a mile from my house at the gas station, and he was running up to Nakusa. I don't know what he was dropping off or picking up, but he said he'd be back through in the morning. And I was like, well, let's have breakfast. And then he messaged me like an hour later and said he had to rearrange his whole route because the road bans are on, and on the state highway, he wasn't able to take the semi down the state highway, which is really, really weird.
Yeah. Oh, Lord Shadow's in the house. If you guys haven't heard about his Send the Love, go check his channel out. And he's doing a big benefit for veterans. $10 a ticket, and he's got some really, really cool prizes for his benefit. Nope, share the love right there. One of his prizes is worth $4,000.
Heck yeah, man. Way to go. That's pretty cool, Lord Shadow.
I have my one ticket. But that's all you need is one. But come on, guys, if you can, help out the vets.
Yeah, somebody's got to get my ticket so they can win.
Lord Shadow's got some great claims for vets with, you know, all sorts of disabilities, you know. I've talked to him, and there's even some claims that are, I think, and Lord Shadow, you know, tell me I'm wrong. There's some that have wheelchair accessibility, where we can get the vets in wheelchairs down gold mining. $193 tickets have been sold. Come on, that's a pretty $4,000 and 193. That's some pretty good odds.
Yep. Could use a few more though. Get those numbers pumped up.
Oh yeah.
Remember, this is about the veterans, man. It's not about him or
Nope.
us. It's about the veterans.
All proceeds go to the veterans. Yes, Lord Shadow said we have wheelchair access for veterans. So all good, Nick.
Sorry, guys, I was answering some texts on my phone.
Oh yeah,
This
400 tickets. Oh, come on, guys, if you can, please. It's a great cause.
What is where are you at now, Lord Shadow? Did you clear 200 yet?
That's the 193.
193. Awesome.
Yeah.
Deep North got 5 tickets.
Oops.
I think my ticket was 163, I think it was.
I'd love to say I could definitely buy one, but I'm not quite sure where I'll be at before then. So we'll see how it goes.
Well, you've still got 15 days or so.
True story.
Yeah, I gotta wait till Friday too.
Deep North is rich. Oh, James Fernan he's got 3 in the low 50s.
Nice. I'll be an innocent bystander.
Andy just bought a ticket.
Awesome, Andy. Don't forget, Travis has got some sweet pay dirts for sale too.
That's true. What is it? Is it 175 Canadian?
No, it's
And-
American.
No, it's American.
Oh, it's American? Okay.
Yeah.
And I think
170
it-
for a 1 gram bag and $25 to ship.
Yeah,
So,
because it's
195 total.
it's a horrible to ship out of Canada, guys.
It's
Horrible.
horrible to ship anywhere right now.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Yeah.
We're about to
Main
start adding
price
an 8% surcharge to anything that's not mail. So all parcels delivered is an 8% surcharge here pretty soon.
Main prize has over 6 grams of gold in it.
Boy, I don't even know which chat I'm supposed to be watching.
The one that's on screen.
He's got like 5 of them up.
Yeah. So the popped out chat, I don't even know where that is.
Oh, well, Deep North cost him $41. Oh, $31 to send him pay dirt from the US up to Canada. So
Yeah, flat rate shipping boxes, the small ones like $31 to send to Canada right now.
yeah, it's
When I sent my pay dirt and all the other stuff to Travis, and that was in a pretty decent sized package. Shit, the sticker was this big. That was like $23 or something.
Yeah.
I use pirate shit.
we'll just have to drive up to the border and stand off to the side, and we'll just huck them over, you know, and get arrested, you know.
You go to meet in the middle.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, downloaded the website at least. I can figure that out maybe next time.
Adventure prospecting, how's it going? Yeah, modern, we'd go to jail.
We're just cutting out the middleman. What's the problem?
But yeah, come on. We only have to throw it over a fence.
I know what I need to do.
It's all in. Well, you know what? Or we open the packages and we dump it through the fence, and Travis can have a bucket there and a funnel, so they know we're not transferring anything bad.
You know, they don't care. They'll still search it. Us. Our cavities.
You
Ooh,
gotta send
cavity
it as
searches.
Modern Michigan prospector. You don't need more jail time.
Yeah, none of us do.
You don't want to be on the other side, that's for sure.
And
Those
take the
orange-
little.
Those orange jumpsuits suck. Yeah, they'd go and take all the gold and just give him dirt back.
That's
Alright. I got trying to find all of my links and things, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
cheap ass flip flops they give you are the worst.
Well, at least they try to keep your feet off of, the nastiness that's in the shower.
What's the least they could do?
Yeah.
Get gonosyphilides going in those showers, man.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is you're not supposed to go there.
Well,
It's not supposed to be comfortable.
extenuating circumstances. There's always, that.
Yeah, it pays well if you're on the other side, Mr.
Yeah.
Jailer.
And I don't know about anywhere else. And I'll say this from experience. They say Bob Barker on the bottom. And it's not The Price is Right, dude. Trust me.
So for those of you that didn't have it, there is the link for the Share the Love.
Cool.
I don't know if Mr. Lord Shadow Dave is still in here, but I got it pinned up there, and let's see. I have lost.
See, modern Michigan even agrees with me. Everything's Barker. Who's this guy Barker who's making $1 billion?
Probably the same guy who owns the prison.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Yep. The chat went away.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. Take a deep
Oh,
breath.
okay.
You'll be fine. You
Oh.
can't read the big words anyway.
I know.
This is why chat went away.
Oh,
so we
okay.
could share this for our homie. Took me a minute to get it drug around from one spot to another, but there it is. Any questions or whatnot, the email lonehorsemining@gmail.com. lonehorsemining@gmail.com. I don't know how many he's gotten rid of. I know a couple people in the circle said they were going to reach out to him. So he saw Mr. Brad RMP had such good luck selling off his. He thought he would do the same. So there is the link for that.
And Travis always has a little bit of a heavy hand.
Yeah. Now, someone asked me in the circle how much dirt. I think they were asking because of the shipping cost. And I will say, I'm pretty sure they're going to be in these Lone Horse bags, which are a lot bigger than my bags. There's a lot more dirt in there, but that's not why it's $25 to ship. It's $25 because he's shipping it across the border.
Right.
And he's got to pay that Eagle tax. So
Yep.
I think there's
that, but you're paying for two totally different postal systems. So
right.
Our USPS.
I think they're 1 pound bags, if I'm not mistaken, and don't pin me down on that. Travis was in chat, so he could.
Deep North says he put himself down for one from him already.
Oh, Deep North, good job.
These are 9, so they're just over a half pound.
A half pound? Okay.
Yeah. But if anybody wants to see that again, let me know, and I'll put it back up. In the meantime, I got to put this up so Stacy can see.
Yeah.
and then I can have
Best
it on
chat
5
I've ever
windows.
seen.
So
Oh, and Deep North, thank you very much for cutting those garnets. Those were out of those garnet bags. Nick, he's
Ooh, what is
cut.
this?
They're they're a little over a carat.
Those little garnets?
I think that's what
Yeah,
it is.
the one of the garnet bags I sent him had like five or six that were over a carat.
Wow. Man, I know I got a lot of garnets. I know that some of them are that big.
Oh yeah, he cut some beautiful. You know,
Oh,
did I send you the pictures?
I think he sent them to chat, yeah.
Yeah.
I know he said he was working on a clear sunstone for me right now.
Oh,
So you
cool.
could get a feel for the material. I sent him a bunch of clear ones to practice on. Geez, I don't know where my rough garnets are, but I should show him how many I got. Yeah. Oh, there goes all my malachite. Sweet.
Oh. Yeah. There you go. There's about 4 months of cutting for you, Deep North.
There are some good sized ones in there.
Yeah, there's some really cool. Well, they ended up in that bag. Some really cool, like almost purple. So we're gonna put or set my wife's birthstone, a peridot, and then garnets on the side, and then get her some and make her some earrings out of the others.
There you go. And yeah, no rush, Deep North. I'm not worried about it. I was just telling Stacy that you were working on that. I'm really in no hurry. They would have just sat on my shelf for years if you hadn't made that offer. So
Wooden Chrome. It's a new guy, and yeah, he's a pretty good guy.
What we hear.
Yeah, hung out with him at the gem show. Mr. Silent Auction of the Night. He
Awesome.
walked through the silent auction, and whatever the bid was, just put like $1 more all the way down, and won like 95% of them. And he's just like, here, hold this bag. Here, wait.
Awesome. Jeez. Sounds like my wife when she goes to those things. Yeah.
I'm
Wish I
just
could have
wondering.
had more money to do that at the one here. They had lots of cool little specimens at that part of the show. Oh, where'd Carl go? Just
I don't
realized he was gone.
I'm just wondering why those guys with the big amethyst, the big amethyst things, why do they always paint the backsides black? Does it reflect the light more, or?
I'm not sure. I know there's some of those Brazilian geodes that come out of the ground almost like that anyways. So holy
Okay.
windy. Damn.
Not
Windy
like
outside all of a sudden.
not like it was here the other months, huh?
No. Yeah, no, a lot of those geodes that come from Brazil, they either have that dark gray or almost black rind on them.
Oh, okay. Well, it almost looks like they painted it with really wet concrete or grout, and then painted the backside black.
They might have. I mean, I don't know why you would need to paint it black but it doesn't have any effect on the amethyst that's inside the geode. Deep North says it's a voting that holds the host together and keeps it from weathering better.
Oh, okay.
Got it. Okay. Oh, fuck. Dude, my cat just scared the shit out of me.
Which one?
I only have one.
Oh.
Michi. My cat named Cat. Michi.
No. I thought you were,
No,
I
I didn't
know.
even know he was in here, dude. And he just jumped down by my feet, scared the shit out of me.
I know your wife, and I know you
Oh,
guys.
we don't have we had contacts up there where people wanted us to help foster cats, but we don't have anybody like that down here yet. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, she hasn't had anybody to asking her to watch cats or anything yet. But she is still doing the books for the nonprofit group that's up there in Missoula. So
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah, you don't have to be there to do the accounting,
No. Send us your bills, and
Yeah, Deep North says the stuff they put on the backs of those is basically the same stuff that they use when they pull fossils out of the ground,
Oh, okay.
just painted black.
They did have one guy I seen. He was kind of up front. As you walked in on the left side, he was putting together fossils.
Yeah, that's Laura from the club's son, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
Good night,
I
Lord
never
Shadow.
seen that before.
Yeah, he was there last year too. He was etching a fossil out of the stone in person at the thing last year.
Oh. And where we were the year before, they had the cases kind of set up for displays.
Yep. Yeah, they get those from the Bitterroot Club, and they let them use them for the show every year. But I heard the Bitterroot Club is dissolving, and I don't know if that's still true or not, but I heard that it was maybe going to not be a thing anymore.
No.
Oh, God, because they had a pretty cool rock show themselves down in Hamilton.
There
Hey,
was
there's Carl.
There was one guy out there doing like garnet and sapphire bags out in the breezeway.
Correct. Yeah,
he was freezing his butt off.
Yeah, I don't know who they got to do that this year, but poor guy.
Yeah.
We didn't even make a mess with ours, so I don't know why they made him stay in the breezeway.
Well, yeah. We threw plastic down, we taped it down, we had water,
Scrappy, that works too.
And I couldn't find anybody there with a pay dirt bag with gold.
No.
Nobody had
the only
any
person who
gold
did it,
there.
dude.
Not even shown out as a specimen.
No, that was me, dude. That was the only person. Like, they specifically asked me to do that because nobody else in the club does it.
After I was asking about sending you a pic.
Yeah, I'm with it.
So it was also the club here. They didn't even pan or sell pay dirt. Like, they just had a few pieces of lead painted gold in the pan, and they just shook it around and showed people what it looked like.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's how James does it when he makes YouTube videos too.
Yeah. Is that how he gets his big nuggies?
Yep. Yeah, he's up all night with the nail polish, painting them, and you look real close, you'll see they sparkle.
Hit some some shotgun shell shot with a hammer, and then hits it with that Krylon.
Mm-hmm.
See, it even squishes. Trust me, it's gold.
Chat. Live chat. There we go. I was trying to switch this. Oh, I did switch it. I don't know what window I'm actually sharing. this the screen that I'm sharing. I don't know where it went. So
Everybody else is paused, but they're stuck.
Huh? I can
no,
still see it.
I know you can. What I'm trying to say is it's on. Oh, that's that one. Um, the how do I want to say this? I have chat popped out and I'm sharing it, right? But I don't know. Oh, there it is. There it is. I don't know where the window is because it's not there. Now it's on all of them so you can see it all.
Oh,
But
okay.
because it's popped out, it wasn't in the bar with all of my other things.
Okay.
So I couldn't actually see it to click live chat. And then I have all the other windows up, like I'm watching the replay on YouTube, and then the original one that popped out, and I was able to mess with those, and that's where I've been typing into chat from, but I couldn't see the one that I'm sharing on screen to switch it to live chat. So I don't know if we were seeing all of them or not.
Hey,
You're with me now. Technological.
yeah, we're all good. We work through this stuff.
Flying by the seat of our pants.
Yeah.
And if we don't know, we fake it well.
Well, there's definitely a lot of chaos to start the stream here. I was definitely caught off guard. Like I said, guys, I didn't see that other chat in our group text because I was busy um, copying and pasting and sharing to the group. So until I clicked the go live button, I had no idea that there even was an issue. So
Hey, it's all good. Well,
we got it figured out, and hopefully everything will work out in the long run. But
and that's what we do.
yeah. In the meantime, I'm not gonna let it get me down.
Heck no.
I got some happy things gonna happen for me here this summer. I can't disclose them at this point. I don't want to jinx anything. But yeah, good things are gonna happen, and I'm super excited for it. So
Sweet.
it might mean that you guys don't see me on the Red Dirt Nation as much. You might not see me on my own channel as much. I'll be on both of them as much as I can.
Well, but usually we take a break in the summer, where everybody can mine and they're not locked down to a certain day. You know what I mean?
Hmm?
I will say I'm about to be in a situation where I'm going to be able to film some of the most amazing content I've ever been able to film. I don't know when or how much I'll be able to share right away, but if I disappear for a while, there's a good reason for it.
Yay! No, just kidding, Carl.
And other than that, I'm not getting too much further into it than that. I said I got friends that wouldn't notice if I disappeared for 6 months.
I've family that wouldn't know if I disappeared for 6 months.
I just talked to him the other day. Wait,
Yeah,
I guess it's been a little while.
FGW might.
Deep North, if you private message me, are you on my Facebook? I don't remember or not. If you're not on my Facebook, Deep North, find me. And yeah, I got all kinds of cool stuff to tell you, buddy. So my closest friends know what's going on, but the rest of you, you're just gonna have to wait. Keep you in suspense.
Impatiently.
Well, those of us that do know will be in suspense waiting, so shit.
Yeah.
On my channel, I will be pretty quick here doing another giveaway. I've got to do another members only giveaway. We're going to celebrate. I broke somewhere past 650 in subscribers.
Nice.
Well along the way towards that 1,000 sub monetization goal. The problem I'm having with my YouTube channel right now is a lot of my hours came from all of the videos I released after I was in North Carolina,
Oh,
which was just a little bit well, it was right around the same time a year earlier that I was in Arizona. So you figure I was in North Carolina, then I was back, and then over the next month, I released a ton of videos, and maybe even over the next 6 weeks that were all North Carolina related videos. And some of them, like my Uahari video, the views on that were further than they way surpassed any expectation I ever had. But they're at a year, they're dropping off. So where I was at like 3,500 watch hours, and I only need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs, I've lost like 15 or 1,800 watch hours.
no.
So,
Wow.
well,
They
there's
hit that timeline. You have to have it between this time and that time.
well, no, so it's your watch hours are for the last 365 days. So I had watch hours that have hit a year old and they fell off.
No.
So I need the videos that I've made in the last year to start seeing some more watch hours, and then that'll get me back closer to that 4,000 again. But unless I have, which a couple of them, like my Uahari video was a banger. People watched the shit out of that. The watch hours were way up. So I need a couple more like that, or a whole bunch of really short videos. So I am going to be hopefully doing some editing, and I'm just going to dump any bit of content I can onto my channel. Getting to the 1,000 subs is one thing, but the watch hours are the hard one. You know, like 403, he's got 3,500 subs, but he's only got 2,000 watch hours or something, right? So, where I was at that point where I was going to break out and be monetized, now I've kind of went a big step backwards in the last month here. But I'm not giving up. It's been a long, slow road to get here. And of course, the more subscribers that I have, the faster I will be able to recuperate those watch hours. But I've got to make some pretty good or some better content.
So you got playlists out?
I have a playlist that's gold stuff.
Okay.
And
And
as I start switching things up, you know,
people watch, go to bed
watch,
at night and turn on his playlist. And we understand 403.
Yeah, like that. Life kicks us all in the balls every now and again.
Yeah. Well,
I hope that's not true. Nothing is forever. You need to take a break.
Yeah.
Take a break.
oh yeah, we understand. Well,
you're my homie, and I don't like anything like that. So
hell yeah. Need you back down here in Montana.
yeah, no, everything goes in waves, right? We have our ups, we have our downs.
Right.
I'm definitely I'm riding out the bottom of a trough at the moment. You know, it's just that.
I think that's where I'm at. I think I'm coming down to the bottom of one. I'm hoping it levels out and starts going up from here.
Oh yeah.
I already know it's going up. I've got good stuff on the horizon. I did try to go bid on a job today, but it's a dock job that I put off all last year. And I could dedicate 2 weeks to that job in the next 30 days. The problem is there's still a foot of ice all around the dock.
No.
And a lot of the work that I'm going to have to do is going to require being in the water, which is about 4 feet deep. So it ain't going to happen in the next 2 weeks. I'm not going to stand in ice water to make a couple $1,000. So I'm gonna have to let that guy know that he's just gonna have to find someone else to get to
So
it.
you're
this
gonna have
summer.
to redo pilings, or
It's been on some pilings that I'm not exactly sure what they're going on. There's 4x4s, there's metal poles. It's been added on to. It's a mess. And my recommendation to him was to get rid of all that. And I was going to bring them barrels. We are going to just pick the dock up, put it on barrels, and
yeah, float dock.
yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I was going to float it and reattach it to shore, fix up the staircase.
Or
But
put
that's
in float dock with let's say some 15-foot pipe, and just beat it in the ground and have them
well,
beat it
yeah. Once the dock's floating, then you can put pipes in to hold it in place.
right for it
Problem
doesn't
is,
go left, right, and rip it off.
it's sitting on posts. It's sitting on 4x4s. It's sitting on 6x6s.
Oh,
It's sitting
so
on
it's
shore. And so as the frost pushes this thing all around, it's
so it's
twisted
solid.
in.
It's a solid dock.
It's a solid dock on a very unstable surface, so it's a mess. There's
Yeah.
even a 4x4 that has come up through the center of the dock because the dock has settled down. The 4x4 got pushed up, and it's got one dock board going up like this.
Oh, geez.
So,
Tear the dock out, anchor it to the shore, drive, float it out. Beat
the only
some
good
pipe
news
in.
to it is that he has decided to get rid of the added on piece that was there. He's not looking to have a big, huge dock. He doesn't have any kids or grandkids there playing on it. He just wants to go sit down on his dock and watch the fish jump. He's an old guy. So, again, I was trying to do this cheaply for him and in a quick hurry. And, I don't have the time to do it before I start my next little journey. And yeah, it's just gonna it'll have to be someone else's baby. Because yeah, I can't do it all from standing on the ice with it frozen into the ice. So
Right.
I was bummed out though because I put them off all last summer because last summer I started on a project that was supposed to be a 1 month project, and I ran that all summer long. They just kept adding more and more and more, which
Right.
it was nice, but it wasn't nice because I like doing the little small projects. I like, I'm at your house for a week, I'm at his house for 2 weeks, I'm over at this house for a week, and then things don't get old when you start staying at one location or on one
Right.
job. Nick knows what I'm talking about.
You're not there for
Right.
3 months beating nails into it,
And then the whole time I'm doing any of that, all I can think about is I want to be gold mining. So.
Yep.
Well, that's cool, 403. Well, hopefully you share soon on your endeavors.
Yeah, it sure be nice to share that with all of us rather than just say you're stepping away completely. I mean,
You better do some damn videos, dude. I'm talking to you.
talking to me or him?
Him.
But
I've got a frog in my throat tonight. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
It's that dry heat.
I know I've been dealing with bloody noses for the first time in my life since I moved down here. So,
oh, not good.
yep.
Yeah, is it allergy related or are you just dried out?
Just dried out, dude. It's so dry compared to what I'm used to.
Oh yeah. What
I'm
are we like?
eventually.
80% humidity here, and you're probably what, down at
It was
20?
between 40 and 50 usually, according to this thing I had in the house. But up here, down here, it's like 20, 24% usually in the house.
Are you waking up with like a bloody nose?
No, it's happening in the middle of the day.
Mm.
Quit rubbing
So
your
at least I'm
nose.
awake.
Yeah, I haven't had bloody noses in a while, but that was a thing when I was growing up.
Oh,
I
me
was
too.
actually talking with James how I've had bad sinuses and allergies my whole life, but I've gone through so many different phases. Like now it's the smells just get me and I get a headache immediately. And I never had headaches until like I'd get them every once in a while, but not like these daily ones that I get. Donna had a fire going last night, just raking shit up and burning it. And the smoke was coming in the house. I was sitting in my chair and all of a sudden I could feel it. I could just feel it coming. And I mean, I got blinding headache immediately from it.
Yeah.
Just from the smell of that fire. And, you know, that stuff never would have bothered me 15 years ago, but I'd say give it a little
Andy,
time, Nick. You'll adapt, I guess, or you'll learn how to breathe differently.
yeah. Next question is, Andy, why would you have a claim 20 hours away? That to me that sounds ridiculous.
Well, because
Unless it is killer.
that's where you had to go to get a claim. When you're from here, Stacy, there's no gold. And if you want to claim, there's nowhere to claim. The
Okay,
one cool thing about Wisconsin is if you had a little bit of gold in your property, they don't give a shit how big of a hole you dig, as long as you fill it back in when you're done. But you couldn't make the cost of gas. So that's why we go to visit our friends in Montana or Colorado or New Mexico, Arizona, because that's where the gold is.
No, there's no gold in Montana. Me and Nick have looked.
Well, I've seen how you mine.
Yeah. I dig a hole in the ground.
So I jumped on the Flower Gold Wizard was doing the tests, shoveling straight onto the sluice. So I did a 5-gallon bucket Saturday where I was working and classifying, and I scooped it all onto the sluice, and it took a long time. And I was pretty happy with what I found. And then I went up where James and Jason were, and no two ways about it. Those guys were finding probably twice as much gold as I was finding. But every shovel they dug was in clay. And they're fighting these shovels out of the ground, and they're fighting them into the classifier, and they're fighting them through the classifier, and they're dealing with this damn clay. And they found twice as much gold, but they also burned twice as many calories.
Yeah.
But then Jason was telling me, "Oh, I'm trying this shoveling right on." I was like, "Well, the dam I'm at, I had drop like this on my little short sluice. I had water flow like I haven't seen in a long time, and so I just dug a hole in front of the dam, and I just started feeding. And I mean, I dug. It was probably 3 5-gallon buckets worth of material out of that hole, maybe more. It was a pretty good sized hole. I fell in it a couple times, and I found pretty good gold. And in my video, I kept saying, "This is like getting rewarded for bad behavior."
Yeah. Oh, was that Zach in the back?
It is.
Always.
Hi, Zach.
Zach just got himself a brand new Flower Gold Wizard cleanup sluice. And
Nice.
smooth water head. I brought that back.
And a speed controller.
Oh, and a speed controller. So he's pretty much got everything that's sitting behind him, but brand new.
I don't have a ripper sluice.
No, he doesn't have a ripper sluice. I'll sell you mine. $80.
Yeah.
But it's used.
It's put together though.
Yeah. But used is better because it's scratched up and catches more gold. Kind of like a gold pan.
Have a good night, Travis.
Yeah,
it's
the
gonna be-
deuces.
Night, Trav.
It's gonna be a totally different summer, buddy. I know. I was listening out in the garage.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll
He was stealing all your
picture
stuff
back
out in the
up, Travis,
garage.
before long here for you.
Yeah, where's that at? This one. Boom.
Yep.
There's the pay dirts.
Yes.
James, were you listening the whole time where I was telling people you paint lead?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Andy said the 3-inch dredge, huh? That'll be cool.
DA's got or DNA's got a spike and high bank for 2 hours with 2.4 grams.
Dredging is a difficult prospect here in, or not here, but up in Montana.
That'd be a funny video. Just
Probably
smashing
can't dredge
lead.
here either because there ain't enough water, but.
Yeah, you're going to have to get yourself one of them big old 250-gallon tanks for the back of your truck.
Yeah, or a dry washer.
Ugh.
Yeah, that too.
I don't know if my truck could handle hauling 250 gallons of water, dude.
Yeah. Honestly,
It's got sport suspension, man. It's not made for hauling shit.
You saw Glacial Gold Hunters got them 1.5 gallon apple cider jugs. We had the little jerry cans. Those are 5 gallons a piece or 6, something like that.
Yeah, I've got some 5-gallon containers, some 5-gallon jerry cans.
It doesn't take much. I mean, I recirculated a long time with that 5-gallon jug, and then we were panning out of it. I mean, I don't know.
My trommel requires 25 to 30 gallons to operate efficiently for a day.
That's still in a recirculation you can run. Have you done that with that dirt you're dealing with there though? Because that's
No.
some dirty dirt.
Oh no. But he's run a bunch of the Lincoln stuff, and
I used to have to deal with a lot of organics
rich.
and organics.
Oh yeah, it's terrible up there.
Yeah, we definitely had some organics. When you'd be panning back, it was get this crap out of here, and that stuff was like Velcro, it just come right back into your pan again.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Cactus shit, and I don't know what else it was.
That bigger dry wash plant that Cowboy Jim's got with the low dust, that thing looks like it's the shit.
Yeah, but they're.
Yeah, I get that too. But even the dry washer that Lucas had, like, I can't wait to start panning that out. That's why I bought the cleanup sluice and stuff. Is I'm gonna try and do a video of putting my stuff together and panning that, running that, panning that.
Don't glue your fingers together.
Yeah, Deep North marine batteries are the deep cycle are good, but I'm now a lithium guy.
Lithium.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's what we're starting to put in all the boats.
LIFPO. I run a little 20 amp hour one, and it runs my small bilge pump for days. If you get the 100 amp hour one, which is the size of your normal car battery, but it weighs 25% of the weight.
Oh yeah.
You're going to run for hours and hours and hours. Even with a 3,000 or a 4,700 gallon per minute pump, it's going to run for hours.
I have 5 lithium batteries, so 100 amp hour, 1080. So I'm going to have about 6K in the back of my truck. So
boat I rigged the other day, the guy had a pair of 36 volt lithiums where 2 flooded should have been for 24 volt. And that was on like a 21 foot back tiller Warrior.
For his trolling motor and ball thrusters too, or?
No, it was just for his trolling motor.
Oh, shit.
And
but yeah, like my buddy's golf cart, we put that 48 volt Dakota lithium in, and it takes up like the spot of 3 of those batteries.
The one battery could run the entire golf cart.
And that golf cart would actually pick the front tires up with me and a real fat guy going up the hill. It is pretty wicked. but way more response than it ever had. And you're shaving 500 pounds of weight out of the golf cart. And there's
Yeah,
still
this is
room under the seat for a cooler.
this is
Yep.
I'm running 5 of these.
Are those the ones from Amazon?
Yeah, dump
Are those the Temu ones?
these. No, these are off Amazon. These are dumb fume,
Yeah.
and I really watch a lot of the solar guys. And there's one guy. He's a young kid, and has really said, they got the BMS, they have this, they got that, and they're like
Yeah, 'cause-
$98 a piece.
yeah,
Chip.
and you can't overcharge them. They
Nope.
won't let themselves discharge to a spot where they're harmed. I mean, they're pretty amazing. Don't short them out because that hurts the BMS. The battery will handle it, but your BMS will go away. And
And I'm the guy. I have, I think, 4 lead acid batteries when I worked for the salvage yard here in Missoula, and got them for $40 a pop, and never had a problem. But now if I upgrade to lithium, now I have to do a different charge controller because lithium needs 14.6 amps coming in to charge,
volts,
and
volts.
it's just a new charge controller.
But you don't need a charge controller. You just hook your solar panel directly to the battery. The
No.
BMS will not allow it to overcharge. Yes. See me? See the mechanic behind me shaking her heads this way? Yeah. And you're about to get beat up in chat too, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that knows this.
Okay, I'll do a charge controller.
That 36-volt trolling motor battery, I think that was like a $1,500 battery.
Yeah.
And the guy had 2 of those in the boat, plus 3 12-volt ones.
It's not even the not letting them freeze wooden chrome. It's just simply that the BMS gets below a certain temperature and shuts off.
And shuts off.
Same thing with like your cordless tools. If you go to use a cordless drill in the middle of winter, it don't want to work because it's too cold, and you can't charge them when they're cold. You can't charge them when they're overheated.
Right.
But I'd say the only downfall to these LiPo batteries is they are the ones that if you squeeze them just right, they will shoot fire until there's nothing left to burn, and there isn't much you can do aside from dunking them underwater or taking away all their oxygen. They still just burn. But before it goes away, adventure prospecting, I would like to get to Nugget one more time within the next 30 days, but I am not exactly sure if I'll be able to or not. So if you had a date in mind, let me know. I could try to make it there. But after the next 30 days, I'm really not going to have much control.
Preoccupied.
Yeah.
Preoccupied.
Here we go with the charge controllers. And yes, I'm always going to put a charge controller in and regulate my voltage coming in with my 300 watts of solar.
AAA, the LiPo batteries with a built-in BMS will stop the incoming voltage when they're fully charged. So if you hook it to a lead acid, yeah, it will cook every last drop of water out of it, overcharge, it'll melt the battery down. And the same thing with the IFLAs, the industrial filled, whatever IFLA stands for, the forklift batteries. But you with these lithium, the LiPo 4s, they have a charge controller in them. So
Yeah, they have a BMS.
they have a BMS, battery maintaining system.
Them Dakotas do too.
Yeah.
I just rather have a BMS, and then I'm gonna get DC to DC charger that boosts it up to.
One more thing in the system that is unnecessary for a simple system. Now, if you were running some big high end, running your whole house, running your cabin, I would agree, Stacy. But you've got 4 batteries in the back of a pickup with solar panels screwed to either side of your topper. You don't need all that extra stuff.
But I want to make my wife happy and comfortable. And
All she wants is the light to come on when you flip the switch.
oh yeah, and the coffee pot in the morning. We're not doing
Percolating
canned coffee in the
anymore.
morning. We're doing drip coffee in the morning. I got a 5,000 watt inverter. We're doing griddle cakes.
I like my French press. I'm all right with that.
Until that one time when me, Nick, and Travis show up at Lincoln and freeze our living hoo-hoos off at one night.
I was fine.
Couldn't have been any colder than Nick was in Arizona. Not Nick. James was in Arizona.
James was cold in Arizona.
We were
Yeah.
all cold in Arizona.
I had a heater. Zach had a heater. James had one of the mummy bags. And you saw his last video. He couldn't push the snow up off of his tent to find the zipper to even get out.
That sucks.
No, that night, there was me, Nick, and Travis out there.
Right, Steven.
Had Cooper up there, and his water dish was full when we went to bed. The next morning, it was froze solid. Even Travis in his truck was freezing. The only thing Nick had was his dog that kept him warm. That was a cold freaking night.
Cooper sleeps underneath the covers with me when we're out camping too. So like I got 100-degree dog sleeping under the covers with me. I've got my own little heating pad all night, dude.
My dog has done that a couple of times when it's been really cold. And I remember the first time I wasn't really planning on sleeping in my van one night, but the amount of alcohol I consumed that night, it ended up being a thing. And Donna was okay
Good
to
night,
drive
Steve.
home. We were at a friend's house at a house party, and she's like, "I'm taking the girls and going home." I was like, "Well, I'm keeping the dog and staying here. We got to be here tomorrow anyway." And the next day she showed up, and I was like, "Danny sleeps under the covers. I was warm all night long." But she won't do that all the time, but when it was really important, she was there for me.
It was probably just cold.
She was probably cold.
Had nothing to do with keeping you warm.
Yeah, I was in a little cot tent, and so I had the wind blowing underneath me. Next time, I got a tarp, and I'm heating rocks and throwing them underneath. I think that was the coldest night I've ever spent in my life.
I've spent some cold nights in a tent before. That definitely did not be the coldest night I've camped.
When we went to the Boundary Waters, we had a, I don't know, it was a high 30-degree night in the tent. And it wasn't supposed to be that cold, and it rained and rained and rained, and then the temperature dropped. So it was that really wet, nasty, hurt your bones cold.
Oh,
yeah, it was no good. There was one night like that, and the next night was almost as bad. And then we were back into the like 58 degrees. There's even a couple nights in the tent where it was just plain hot, but it's the way it goes.
Yep.
Carl and Andy, May 17th. That's probably not going to work for me.
I'm not
Yeah.
sleeping. I'm not sleeping in a tent anymore. No. I may sleep in a tent. We may do an overnighter up at Spider Mine. But
My tent's in the back of my truck, so I'm always off the ground.
But yeah,
It's
no.
windy outside. Holy shit! Where did this come from?
I'm gonna have lights. I'm gonna have a heater. I'm gonna have this, that, the other thing. DVDs running. Yeah. I'm glamping now. I'm too
Glamping.
old. I'm too old to sleep on the frickin' dirt.
As long as I have an air mattress, I'm fine with sleeping in a tent. But the last time we went camping, and I always throw a thick blanket down, and we don't use sleeping bags. We sleep with blankets, and yeah. I woke up the next day and I looked at Donna. I was like, "Well, we're going to town." we're planning on camping for a week, and I was like, "I'm not doing that one more time. I'll rip the seats out of the boat and sleep on them." But we went and got our first air mattress, and that was great. Well, it was great the next night when we figured out that it's got to be about half full. Then the two of us can sleep side by side, and if either one of us moves, the other one flies up in the air. But when you air it all the way up, it's just as hard as the ground.
Andy, I'm in Missoula, Montana.
Oh man,
Guys, we're an hour and 11 in, so I'm gonna call it a night here pretty quick. So this is my little warning to you.
no, I agree, dude. I was just thinking the same thing. I'm a lot more tired than I thought I would be tonight.
Yeah, I was hoping to hang out with you a little bit before you did that.
Yeah.
Few technical difficulties tonight, and we got around it, and we're all good.
Yeah, well,
Oh, you did that, but north of Libby, huh? How'd that go?
What?
Oh, Andy said he dug a little north of Libby. I didn't know there was gold north of Libby.
Is he in Libby?
I know there was asbestos north of Libby. I didn't know there was gold north of Libby.
Isn't north of Libby Canada?
What's that?
Isn't north of Libby Canada?
Pretty far north from Libby, but yeah.
Libby, Montucky.
Montucky. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
Career
use
was
a
open
high
for
banker there.
dredging.
You just can't get caught.
you can dredge anywhere, just don't get caught. So there is actually in eastern Montana, Zortman, the town of Zortman. If you have a dredge, dude, the owner of the bar there, or no,
It's
is
the
it
bar hotel claim.
Yeah, the bar and the hotel, yeah. So you can like go there, pay for day access, and take whatever kind of equipment you want up there and go dig the shit out of this creek because it runs dry by the time it gets like halfway down the mountain.
Yep.
So dredging is allowed, whatever you
No
you
fish.
can set up right in the creek and run your high banker. It's nuts.
It even looked like if I wanted to, I could have brought my mini there with a small wash plant.
Probably.
From what I was seeing and reading.
The drive up's tough though, because you got to drive up the creek bed for a lot of it, and it's really narrow.
Yeah. It's a rough. Yeah, you're driving up the creek bed, so you be prepared. Major 4x4.
That was on my list when I came to see you guys. We were going to hit that up, but it's so far off the beaten path.
Oh yeah, Zortman's middle of the state.
It's a 5-hour drive, 6-hour drive from Missoula.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even coming all the way through a 90 or 94, it's not on 90 or 94. It's a couple hours north yet.
Yeah, you got to turn off at just past Lewistown and head north about another 45 miles or so. Yeah.
And it's not such a great road.
Well, and then from there you have to turn off onto a dirt road that takes you
Yeah.
back up into the mountains. So yeah, I mean you're driving for quite a while before you even get there.
And then up the creek.
But there's gonna come a time when I'm gonna go there and play because it looks like I would love to just go there. I would camp right in the creek.
You can't camp there
Well, they've got camping somewhere nearby there you can stay.
in the town.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, in the town. So you have to go back down every night.
No,
Okay.
it's a national forest up there.
No, it's a claim.
It's a claim, dude, and they don't let you camp there. You have to drive back to town and either rent one of their campsites or one of their little I don't know, cabins, quote
Oh,
unquote.
okay.
Yeah.
But you can wait. You can still camp on somebody's claim.
Not without permission.
Yeah.
It's not
They don't give
like
permission.
what you're thinking, dude. It's not BLM land. It's not like what you're thinking, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
private property.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Adventure prospecting, the answer to that is kind of, but not where you're talking. So no.
His own gold camp. He's making gold camp. He's
Yeah,
gonna trudge up into the mountains and make gold camp.
going on a walkabout.
Oh my god. Just stay away from the peyote.
Yeah.
What?
Wooden
Well-
Chrome said they would beat you with a stick. Anything non-conventional is also booted. Well, what's
Well,
non-conventional?
don't let him beat you with a stick.
All your traveling will be places you can use the banker. Well, if you take it to Nugget Lake and use it really early in the morning,
Before anyone notices.
I do have a spot not far from my house. You can run a high banker, but I mean, there's no gold there. Not enough to justify carrying the high banker and then setting it up. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's so deep, though, dude.
You always got to remember the walk.
Yeah, and it's just broken up enough. Like I don't know. I think if I go all the way around the other way with a 4-wheeler, there's a way to get to the part of the creek we were at. But when we tried to come out the alternate way, was that you walking out with me? We ended up in the middle of an island in the woods and had to go all the way back around to the creek to get across where it was ankle deep.
Yeah, it was like a weird tailing pile or something.
Yeah, it was because it used to be a mine. It used to be a gravel pit, and the way they dug it all out, it's great for wildlife, not so great for cutting diagonal through the woods.
Yeah, it's all about the walk. You gotta remember that. You walk in, you gotta walk back out.
I'm pretty sure that was the day that Donna broke down, so we were in a big hurry to get back.
No,
Oh, that was the next
no,
time.
that was a different day.
That was the next
The
time.
day we
Yeah.
were trying to get back, the day I broke the golf caddy.
Yep.
Deep north, you ever want to come over to Montana? Come on over. We'll show you a good time.
Yeah. Stacy just points. He doesn't actually go with you.
Oh,
See, there he goes pointing again.
Yeah. He was pointing. What?
Oh.
shut down is one thing.
Well,
Bullshit.
I think it's a great time for us to wrap up. Thank you for the guys for hanging out.
No, yeah.
I'll probably be going live from my channel at some point this week just to say I did because I haven't done it in a while. Like I said, I need lots and lots of watch hours. So
Watch,
I've got a
turn on Carl's playlist and go to bed with it.
I've got to put together my next members giveaway. So that'll be happening sooner than later because I feel like it's been too long. I don't know if it's been too long or not, but I feel like it's been too long. So I got a lot of concentrates from last weekend at Nugget Lake. And I got a little bit of gold left to give away. I got a little bit of gold I need to wash. I got a gram and a
Andy,
quarter.
if you're
each
close, my numbers on my about page. Text me and we'll figure it out.
8675. But anybody else got
309?
anything?
Jenny.
There you go. You got someone got it at least.
I got a question for you. Was that Jenny's number or the dude singing the song?
I don't know.
He got
Because
it off the
everybody thinks
wall.
it's Jenny's number, but he says, Jenny, you've got my number.
Oh. But he
Right?
got it off the wall.
Yeah.
Come on,
Anyway,
I'm an
just a
80s
question, food for thought before you guys leave. So you hopefully don't go to sleep, everybody in chat. Think about that all night.
Andy, you typoed.
There's a place deep north. There's a place you can order pater bags to you, Montana Gems. They're new from Phillipsburg with
Yeah.
those good Rock Creek sapphires, and they're shipping sapphire dirt right now that you can
With
order.
the bag.
Yeah, like gunny bags filled with dirt and sapphires.
Do you know how much they are, Nick?
I didn't look into it. No, I saw that they had 3 different types, and if you have a deal where you can get all 3 types for like some kind of a deal. I didn't get to read into it. My kid was driving me nuts today.
We literally stood on the sidewalk looking in at the place.
Yeah.
We'd done that the day before, so we weren't walking in there again.
But all right, man.
Yeah. Everybody
shoot.
have a great night. We'll see you soon. Keep
All
in
right,
touch.
guys.
See you guys. Have a good
Thanks
night.
for coming in, and thanks for chatting, and thanks for hanging out with us.